Hello everyone and welcome back here to our 2001 season and our 2003 here at the Lowe's Motor Speedway, soon to be the Charlotte Motor Speedway, for the Coca-Cola 600. Bobby Labonte, two-time winner of the season, starts on pole alongside Jeff Burton, who has always qualified strong but has struggled to find victory lane. Then Johnny Benson is second, Johnny Benson's third, Dale Jr. is fourth, Rusty Wallace, Jeff Gordon, Michael Waltrip, Dale Jarrett, Tony Stewart the top 10. With Mark Martin back there. But right now it's Bobby Labonte as we go down the back straightaway in the lead of this race, just ahead of Jeff Burton. As now they go through 3 and 4, Bobby Labonte has cleared Jeff Burton as the battle is for third between Benson and Earnhardt. But to the line, it is Bobby Labonte taking care of business here at Charlotte. And I got Jerry Nadeau's car. It looks like we've had a caution, and we try to find what has happened here on lap 72. Look through the field here. It doesn't seem to be anything to do with Jerry Nadeau. It may have happened just ahead of him here. And indeed, it looks like Tony Stewart and Robert Presley have been involved in an incident here on lap 71. Here as Presley turns Tony Stewart into the outside wall hard, and around they go. Stewart backs into the wall hard, and Presley smacks it with the right side door. So there's getting to it, and around they both go into the wall. Stewart, Presley, their competitive days are pretty much over. Tough break for Tony Stewart, who needed some points to really stay in the fight for the championship. But right now it's Dale Jarrett leading as we move on to the restart here on lap 76. Dale Jarrett will continue to lead here. As we have a situation here where a bunch of guys are trying to get back on the lead lap, but Dale Jarrett still has a bunch of guys one lap down. Basically, Dale Jarrett on back is the fight for the lead, and it looks like Dale Jarrett will prevail as he tries to get his second win of the season to back up that win he had in Las Vegas earlier this season, beating Kevin Harvick, our most recent winner in our last episode at Richmond. As you see Dale Jarrett absolutely hauling the mail right now as he will lead here at the Coke 600. And now we move on to a restart after a caution here on lap 139 onto lap 140. It'll be Stacy Compton in the 92 for Melling Racing, leading the field to the green flag over Dale Earnhardt Jr., Sterling Marlin, Bobby Hamilton, and Steve Park, the top 5. Crazy lineup here, but this is the way it is. Compton now leading the way as Jarrett finds himself now with Bobby Labonte back there trying to make their way back up to the front. But is Stacy Compton leading, trying to pull off the upset here in the Coke 600, but he has Dale Earnhardt Jr. chasing him down. Of course, Jr. had a strong run being runner-up at Richmond in our last race, but it's Compton leading. And now we move on to lap 242 here. Out of the race is the 19 of Casey Atwood, I believe. So is Mark Martin, Kurt Busch, Bill Elliott. It is Bobby Labonte leading the field here with Dale Jarrett in second. Then you got Ricky Rudd fighting Kevin Harvick and Jeff Gordon throughout the top 5. The other cars on the lead lap are Dale Jr., Jeff Burton, and one other car. But it's Bobby Labonte who leads it here at Charlotte. And now back to Bobby Labonte here. Up 306 contact into Kenny Wallace, and into the wall goes Bobby Labonte. Your reigning NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion Bobby Labonte crashes himself trying to get by lap traffic Kenny Wallace, and that will cost him dearly in his hopes to try to win this race. As Dale Jarrett will now inherit the lead. As we move on to 3 to go, coming to 2 laps to go in this race for Dale Jarrett. Here we go, 2 to go now for the 88 machine of Dale Jarrett, that UPS Ford, looking for the second win of the season as Dale Jarrett continues to try to recover from a huge slide he suffered the past couple of weeks, putting him deep to 15th in the points. He really needs to have a lot of good consistent runs to be back up in the championship conversation, as it looks like he will not be messed up by Kenny Wallace like Bobby Labonte was earlier. That took Labonte out of contention. And only 3 cars on the lead lap. White flag final lap for Dale Jarrett. Looks like he'll comfortably hold off second place Rusty Wallace and third place Kevin Harvick. The only 3 on the lead lap to get the UPS machine their second win of the 2001 season. As Jarrett now absolutely sending it through now into 3 and 4. And Robert Yates Racing and Dale Jarrett will go back to victory lane, as Dale Jarrett, who won Las Vegas earlier this year, will dominate the final portion of this race and win the Coca-Cola 600. Your runner-up will be Rusty Wallace in the 2 as he makes his way through 3 and 4, continuing his deadly consistent streak here, still with the most top 10s of anybody this season, and will continue to be a favorite for the championship. And then here comes Kevin Harvick to bring home 3rd, who continues to have strong runs. You have Bobby Labonte is 4th, Jeff Gordon 5th, Dale Jr., Dale Jr., Ricky Rudd, Johnny Benson, Bobby Hamilton, Ward Burton, your top 10. See the race results on the left side of your screen. And now we look at the championship standings. Rusty Wallace will now extend his point lead to 60 over Jeff Gordon. Kevin Harvick is 3rd, 64 out. Then Bobby Labonte is 4th in points. Sterling Marlin runs out your top 5. Then Jeff Burton, Ricky Rudd, Bobby Hamilton, Kenny Schrader, Matt Kenseth run out your top 10 in points. Then Johnny Benson, Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., Dale Jarrett, who just moved up to 14th with that 2nd win of the season. Then Jimmy Spencer, your top 15 in points. Then Jerry Nadeau, Ricky Craven, Steve Park, Bill Elliott, Dave Blaney, the top 20 in points. So until our next episode, when we have racing from the Dover Motor Speedway, I hope you all have a good one.